It all went down in New York City. Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in New York following a grand jury indictment. The arrest comes as the music mogul faces deepening legal trouble, including a human trafficking investigation. Tyrone Bowman live. Welcome to the program on tonight. Let's get down to the essence of this story. There is so much happening and there's so much going on. Here is a photo of Sean Diddy Combs. He's been known by so many names. Take a good look at him. We'll get right down to the essence of this story. For those of you that are subscribed to Tyrone Bowman Live, thank you very much for your subscription. And if you have suggestions about any articles or stories that you'd like for me to cover, let me know in the comment section because I can't cover everything. But if you suggest topics for me to cover, I'll be glad to talk about it for you. So according to the Hollywood Reporter, Sean Diddy Combs was arrested in New York City on Monday. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed the music mogul was taken into custody following a grand jury indictment, though the specific charges were not clear. Quote, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office," Mark Agnifilio, Combs' attorney, told THR. Quote, "Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court," close quote. This is how they got R. Kelly. Remember the R. Kelly trial and everything else that was, thank you so much, Minds, and everything else that was happening, you know. Don't forget it was the RICO law that they used to get R. Kelly convicted. And in this case, it's going to be human trafficking that they're attempting to secure an indictment. The arrest comes as Combs continues to face serious legal trouble, most recently with a new sexual assault lawsuit filed by his former bandmate Dawn Richards last week. Richards' suit includes claims of battery, false imprisonment, withholding millions of dollars in unpaid royalties and wages, as well as stealing her copyrighted works. Richards' complaint was at least the eighth brought against him since his former girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, filed a lawsuit detailing years of physical and sexual abuse last year. That action quickly settled, but led to other accusers, including Lisa Gardner, Jody Dickerson-Neal, and Krista McKinney, bringing similar complaints. The one thing I'm going to say about Mr. Combs, if I didn't do anything wrong, I'm not going to settle a lawsuit. It's just that simple. I'm not settling a lawsuit. I'm not paying any money out. And this is going to play out in a big way because, you know, like I know, anytime an entertainer is accused, whether they're innocent or guilty, people don't care about nothing else at that hour, nothing else at that time. They want to know what's going on with this entertainer. So Combs was also served a sexual assault lawsuit from producer Rodney, quote, Lil Ron Jones in February, who accused the music mogul of harassing and trafficking him. Combs filed a motion to dismiss Lil Rod's suit in August. He has denied the other allegations as well. And largely said the accusers are looking for payouts. In March, federal law enforcement raided Diddy's homes as part of an investigation into human trafficking. In May, a 2016 video surveillance showed Combs beating Ventura, running out of a hotel room, chasing her toward the elevator, grabbing her by the back of the neck, throwing her on the floor, kicking her, shoving her, and dragging her by her sweatshirt. Later in the footage, he returned, kicked her again, and then threw an object from a nearby table at her. That doesn't look too good. That's when I think the next day, he made the so called apology on Instagram. Diddy released a public apology several days after the video's release, acknowledging the incident and saying, quote, I was effed up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. End of quote. Ventura also reacted to the video's release, saying that Diddy's abuse, quote, broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I'm better today, but I will always be recovering from my past. I will keep everybody developed as the story continues to unfold. Till next time, never surrender, never quit.